Hello. Now we are going to discuss a very important topic, verb forms. That is question number 27 of SSC question paper of Andhra Pradesh. Verb forms. Actually, a very important topic. So you need to use your common sense very clearly. You need to understand the question given so that you can come up with the right form of the verb that should be filled in the blank. Actually, though there are many tenses here, primarily two topics are very important as far as this question verb forms is concerned. That is, the two topics are from our textbook from 10th standard. Those are present perfect and simple past combination, and also past perfect and simple past combination. These two topics are very important as far as this question is concerned. So these two topics should be understood clearly so that you are going to get 2 marks from this question. 4 into of 2 marks you are going to get for this question verb forms. So primarily present perfect and simple past. Let me discuss with you how we have to use. You already know where we use present perfect and where we use simple past. Let us discuss how to use simple past first, and then we'll go up for present perfect. Simple past tense is used to talk about the work that was completed in the past. Simply, simple past is used to talk about the work that is completed in the past. Present perfect primarily is used to talk about the work that has completed just now, or simply to say, to speak about just now completed actions in the present, we use this present perfect tense. Simple past is used to talk about works that were completed in the past. And you all know what is the structure of simple past. Simple past structure is subject plus V2, and the structure of present perfect is subject plus has or have plus V3. This is very important to understand now. So present perfect structure is subject plus has or have plus V3. Simple past structure is subject plus V2. So before we discuss where we have to use present perfect and where we have to use simple past in detail, let me explain you how we have to use this. When the subject is singular or plural, you know subject can be noun or pronoun. Subject can be either singular or plural. So basically we use pronouns for the subjects. We all know how to use nouns. As far as pronouns are concerned, we have 3 personal pronouns. Let me keep like this: I, we, you, they, he, she, it. For I, we, you, they, when we use simple past, we use V2, and for this also we use V2. Whether subject is singular or plural, we use V2 only. But for present perfect, we have 2 helping verbs here, has or have. When should we use has and when should we use have? For the singular subjects, especially third person singular subjects and singular nouns, we use has. So simply to say, for he, she, it, we use has, and for I, we, you, they, we use have. I have, we have, you have, they have. He has, she has, it has. Let me repeat. I have, we have, you have, they have. He has, she has, it has. Okay. So simple past and present perfect. These two topics are covered in the second unit of our 10th class textbook in the lesson The Dear Departed. So simple past and present perfect. Now we are going to discuss in detail how we have to use and where we have to use simple past and present perfect. Primarily 2 important things you should notice when you are thinking about this simple past and present perfect. As I already told you, simple past is used to talk about the completed action in the past. Present perfect is used to talk about just now completed action. Not only that, present perfect is also used to talk about completed action in the past. You need not only go for simple past to talk about past completed action. Present perfect can also be used to talk about the completed action in the past, as you are using with just now completed actions also. Then what is the difference between the simple past and present perfect if we need to talk about the completed action in the past? Simply to say, suppose if any work was completed in the past, the time of the work is given regarding the past time. If the time is noted, if the time is given or place is given about the work in the past, then we use simple past tense. Suppose the work is over in the past, work was completed in the past. If time is not mentioned or if place of action is not mentioned, adverb of time or adverb of place, then you can go for present perfect. For example, if you take from the example given in your textbook, let me give this example like this. They have observe here, they have stolen your clock and bureau. If you understand from the lesson, Amelia and Henry Slater have stolen the clock and bureau of Abel Mary Weather. When did they do this? That they have done it, they did it on the day Abel was thought to be dead. Already the work was over. But remember here, they have used present perfect tense. If you take the same example in simple past, it is given like this. They sneaked into your room like thieves at night and stole your clock and bureau after you were dead. So if you observe this example, observe carefully. Here place is given. What is the place? Room. Time of the work is also given. What is that? Night time. Not only that, after you were dead. After you were dead. This is also time. So time regarding the past is given here. So they use simple past tense. Verb in V2 form. But here the same action is referred here. But here neither the place nor time is mentioned. So if the work is completed in the past, if they just particularly give you the time of the work in the past, time of the work related to the past, then you have to go for simple past tense. If time is not given, you can go for present perfect. What do you mean by this? Already work is over. The effect of this work is seen in the present, or the result of the work is seen in the present, or the speaker is experiencing the result of the past work even now. He is unable to forget it. That's why the three uses of present perfect is given there. Experiential use and linking use of present perfect. Like these uses are given. So understand when should we use simple past and present perfect. Simply work was completed, but the time related to past like yesterday, last week, last month, ago, before, like this, if time related to past is given, then you have to go for simple past. If time related to the work of past is not given, you simply go for present perfect. This is the use where we have to think very carefully and understand. Not only that, present perfect is used with the adverbs of present time like today, just now, recently, yet, already, ever, never. This month, this week, etc. Remember, if the time related to the past, is given, then you have to use simple past tense. If no time is given, if time is not given, you have to go for present perfect. Or if the time related to present time is given, these are all called as present time adverbs, then you have to go for present perfect only, especially with the words like today, just now, recently, wait yet, already, ever, never, this month, this week. All these are related to present time. If time related to present is given, then you have to go for present perfect. If time is not given also, you have to go for present perfect. If time is given, that too, the time related to past is given, then you have to go for simple past tense. For example, if you take, he dashed a car yesterday. He dashed a car yesterday. A verb form is given by. Already you observe here, work is over. The time related to past is mentioned here. What is the time related to past? Yesterday. Yesterday means past time. So when past time is given, you have to go for simple past. The structure of simple past is V2. V2 form for by is bought. The same example if you take, he dashed a car. He dashed a car. Remember here, time is not given. When time is not given, then you go for present perfect. What is the structure of present perfect? Has or have plus V3. So he is singular. So for singular, we use has, not have. So he has plus V3 is bought. He has bought a car. Identify the difference between the two sentences. The same sentence is given, but here time related to past, yesterday is given, so we will go for simple past. Here time is not at all given. When time is not given, you go for present perfect, that is he has bought a car. If you take any of these verbs also, he dashed a car recently. Recently is present time adverb. So you go for present perfect again. So understand the difference once again. Remember these few words. If you see any of these words, then go for present perfect. If you don't see any time also, go for present perfect. If you see time especially related to the past, then again you go for present perfect. One more important point I would like to say. The point is, as I said just a few minutes ago, when time is given, you have to go for simple past tense. When time is not given, you have to go for present perfect. But people usually get confused when they see here. See here, time is given actually. 10 years. 10 years means already over, past. So people usually go for past tense here. That's wrong. Remember here, when you get time, and before the time, if you see any of the two prepositions, especially for and since. For and since. Time is actually given. 1990 means already is past tense. Past time. 10 years means 10 years ago. That's also is past tense. But before that time, if you see any time related to period for and point of time since 1990, for 10 years, you should not write simple past tense. Instead, you have to go for present perfect. You know what is the meaning of this one? For 10 years means 10 years back I came to know him. I knew him 10 years back. From that time even till now I know him. That means it is the linking use of present perfect. It links here, the present perfect links the past time to present time. That means for 10 years I know him. Then you have to go for present perfect tense. So I have plus V3 known. Remember this important. Time is given, but before that either for or since, you should not go for simple past tense. You should only write present perfect tense, because it is linking use. For the past 10 years till now you know him. That's why you have to go for have known. Here also since 1990 you should go for I have known him, because it is point of time, exact time. This is duration. When you see for and time or since and time, you should go for present perfect. See here, I dash a car in 2000. Already here no, for or since is not given. So you can go, already it is 2000. Work is already over in 2000. Then you go for simple past. I bought a car. Important thing you have to remember is for and since. You can even go for present perfect continuous also. I have been knowing. Actually for know we need not using form, but generally we can go. Here the tense here means the meaning of this sentence is 10 years ago you know him and till now you know him. If you want to use present perfect continuous, even in future also you are going to know him. If you want to talk about future also, then you go for present perfect continuous. Otherwise, you have to use only present perfect. And as I said in the beginning, only two topics are very important as far as this question is concerned: past and present perfect. So remember this, when time is given with for or since, you have to go for present perfect. When time is given, you have to go for simple past. When time is not given, again you have to go for present perfect. Hope you have understood this. Actually here you see, for the same one we can use two tenses, either present perfect or present perfect continuous tense. As I said, if you see time, but before that if you see for or since, you have to use present perfect. So if I use here, I have worked in SCTS, Sri Chaitanya Techno School, for 10 years. What do you mean by this? 10 years back you started working here. From that time until today, you are working there. So if you want to talk only up to present or up to today only, that's all, you have to use present perfect. The same one if you take in another way, see here, I dash in SCTS since 2000 or for 10 years. The same sentence if you take. If I want to use, I can use I have been working in SCTS. What do you mean by this one? The same can be understood like this. 2000, in 2000 I started working in SCTS. Up to 2020 I have been working. Not only up to 2020, even in future also I would like to work there. I would continue working there. So if you want to speak about the work which you would like to continue in future also, then you go for present perfect continuous. If you don't want to mention about your future, only up to present if you want to talk, then you go for present perfect tense.